Today we're going to go over the new update where they released some new characters. So I want to see what new characters they released into the game this time around. And I think we're around the official 10-year anniversary or close to it anyway. So it's been 10 years, right, since this game has been released. And thinking back, you know, it's quite amazing. I don't even know the exact month, but I'm pretty sure that Marvel Contest of Champions came out in 2020, 2014. Now it's 2024. So, I'm pretty much 10 years older, which is like, oh man, I am so old now. But, obviously life has changed a lot compared to 10 years ago. And Marvel had changed a lot compared to 10 years ago. I mean, 10 years. How many lifetimes do you have, right? In 10 Well, how many 10 years do you have to be exact? I mean, if you plan to die around 80, then I guess you only have 8, 10 years, right? I mean, it's not even 10 unless you plan to die at 100, then you get to but then again, you don't even plan these things because you don't have control over it. Anyway, so 10 years later, here we are. A lot of new characters, a lot of stuff. Okay, so we got Icon here. I don't even know who this is, but I thought he had a sword, or she had a sword. Yeah, it's a she, right? All right, so I thought she had a sword, but it was a spear. So interestingly enough, I'll go over her story a bit later. I want to see what characters first. Beta Ray Bill. All right, so this one is cool. I like him. I always like he's uniform. And this guy, the gladiator, this guy looks evil. I mean, he looks like Dracula mixed with Thanos, man. What the hell? All right, so no. Well, I don't have him. Quasar. This is the Wendell Vaughn. It kind of looks like the Nova Corps kind of situation there, but you know, I have a Quasar, I think. Nope, I don't. Or do I? Alright, so no, I don't. Okay, so it's not a uniform. This is actually a character with a different person. That's all. Okay, let's go back to Icon. Let's see what we have here. What I really care about nowadays is the characters because I don't know half of these characters. Unfortunately, is a space knight of the alpha class level. That sounds epic, right? So, possess the ability to evaluate the strength and weaknesses of the opponent. So, I guess some sort of AI, artificial intelligent kind of thing that's able to calculate it. Equipped with advanced intergalactic technology, Galador. All right, so she serves as a member of the Annihilators with indestructible pole axe. Okay, so it's not a sphere. That's a pole axe. I mean, it all looks the same to me. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a spear? I mean, I don't know. It kind of looks like Aquaman's spear, right? Anyways, yeah, I think it's a robot, but she is pretty crazy. And I'm not gonna look at the skills anymore because the thing is, all the skills are the same. I mean, the stuff they're releasing nowadays, it's always improved. There's always something like recovery or something along those lines. Oh, this guy has the Stormbreaker axe or looking thing, anyways. And unfortunately, in the uniform, it doesn't tell you anything, right? So the uniform doesn't have some sort of special information, which I really want because nowadays I just want to know about the character, right? It's 10 years later. It's not like 2 years later or 3 years later. This is 10 years later. I mean, half the characters I don't even know anymore. I mean, when we were playing it during the end game days, which was like the better days, right? It we knew most of the characters, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and stuff like that. I mean, Gladiator and those things. I'm like sitting here, who the hell are they? But anyways, so we have Gladiator here, and this is as far as he can go. So I gotta zoom out a bit. But this guy's hovering like Superman. Like, he literally is based off the Superman design. And where's this guy from? Thanos, the Infinity. Oh, exactly what I was saying. This guy's like, he's like fused, Thanos fused, whatever. Is he the? Yeah. All right. All right. So there's that, and then we have Quasar. Okay, let's see what's unique about this one because there's already another Quasar. Okay, so the guy was once a shield agent bonded to the quantum bands owned during the experiment gone wrong at the hands of Ames. After undergoing special training, he began in control of his powers through the quantum bands, eventually learning of their special purpose to designate the protector of the universe. Accepting his fate, he took off to the stars to protect countless planets as Quasar. All right, so I don't know. I mean, you notice most of the characters released in this update is hovering. I mean, I think the hovering characters will be the juice of the update, which is like, the cool stuff. Let's go in here. We're gonna preview their skills. All right, we got this pole axe, indestructible pole axe girl. I should have guessed that they released a new character and its special attack is used with the other characters, other new characters, right? So, anyways, I want to look at. Well, let's look at the. Who is this? Oh, that's Quasar. All right, so let's look at this Bill guy, which I have. But he's pretty much a Thor copycat. I mean, most of his move is going to be like very heavy and it's going to be fused with lightning, I'm assuming. So let's check it out. What the hell was that? I mean, did you see that? I mean, what do you call it? It was like uh Thor and Beta Ray Bill was fighting and then, you know, Odin comes and basically breaks up the fight with his Excalibur. But like I was saying, he was going to be heavy and with lightning, right? So now we have this new guy or this new uniform here, and he's like the Thanos copycat, right? Actually, he's a Superman copycat. Now he has freeze breath. Was I wrong? No, I wasn't wrong. Now he has heat vision. And what is that? Super strength? That's a combination of super strength and heat vision. I don't even need to look further. This guy is going to be a very strong character. So that's super speed. So, he I don't know what that was, but Superman didn't have that. I mean, it's like a plasma punch, right? So basically, he one up Superman. This is like the Captain Marvel copycat. All right, I gotta say, I'm pretty sure that Quasar and the other Gladiator guy takes the cake of this game, but or of this update rather. But you see, the thing is, right? They just look cool, and I it costs a lot of time, a lot of money to upgrade anything to the max. Now there's a million characters, right? Whatever character you're using, just keep with it. Don't bother like jumping from one character to another because that's the worst way to play. Right? It's like leveling up a Pokemon and you have 100 Pokemons and you're like, let's level up all 100 Pokemons and everybody's like at level 10 and you could have gone one of them to level 100 already and basically beat the entire game. So focus on what you have.